Alright, so we have to talk about the biggest piece of news that has just dropped within the past half hour, and that it's official. Jonathan Majors has officially found guilty on charges of a domestic assault against his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. And if you guys have been keeping up to date on this trial within the past couple of weeks, or mainly since the trial even started, ever since earlier this year when it was first reported, and now this whole trial has been taking a full impact on Major's life, especially with his career as an actor and with his MCU career as Kang at Marvel Studios, and now that this looks a disaster. And so that's what I do for you guys in this video, is breaking down this situation, and now that Jonathan Majors has been found guilty, and what this means for the future of the MCU, especially for Kang, and what Marvel Studios' plans are, and now that everything is all screwed up and so much more. And so if you're new, then be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so it's on any future vids. And so let's just hop into it. And yes, as of me recording this video right now, that with Jonathan Majors has officially found guilty on charges of domestic assault. And now this is coming from all major trades, including from the Hollywood Reporter and so much more. And even before this whole thing even started, and ever since this whole thing got reported on earlier this year, on March 25th of 2023, and that with Jonathan Majors and his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari got into a fight, and so somehow led to Majors being arrested and landing him in court. And even with like everything that Jonathan Majors has worked towards this, especially with his career as an actor, and even with everything that has been taken away from him, especially from his management agency, and even that he has been dropped from so many movie roles, including for upcoming ones, and even with his entire life as an actor, and all that has been screwed up, and even with his role as Kang the Conqueror, I love it so much, especially in Ant-Man Quantumania and Loki Season 2, and even for Creed 3, and now as we look forward ahead, and now it's been completely tragic, and now that when Majors has officially found guilty, and he will be sentenced on February 6th, where he will face a year in prison. And now I feel like this is totally tragic, especially for the actor himself, and I feel like I'm officially worried for the future of Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and now that Majors has officially found guilty. And for what this officially means now, that with Jonathan Majors found guilty, is many things. And now that with Jonathan Majors, who will no longer be Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's totally tragic. It's because I truly love this time travel menacing villain, and that who has been set up in so many other projects, including for the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. And I think for Marvel Studios should do, they should just recast Kang. And even when that a hit piece from Variety dropped back in November, and that they were going to write out the Kang storyline, but I think that it's just a recast Kang, just a recast the actor, and now that Majors will no longer be Kang, and this definitely worries me a lot. And now that with this whole thing that started earlier this year, and now that with Majors' career, it's definitely at stake, and now that he will no longer be Kang, I'm just devastated for the actor. Now, what really makes me really sad about this is that what Majors has been building up to for so long, especially for his career as an actor, and now that he's been let go from so much stuff, including for major movie roles, his management agency, and now that he's lost everything, and now for Kang, that definitely on the line. And for what we should do now, and even for Marvel Studios is gonna do it, it's because with Marvel, and I haven't spoken up about this situation for a long time, and now that Majors has definitely been found guilty, and now that Marvel is definitely gonna speak up there's something about this, or say something about this, and that Marvel has definitely been radio silent. It's because they know what they're doing with this. But even that, I think we'll no longer see Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think that it should definitely recast Kang, because we've seen in the multiverse saga there could be variants of anyone, and that is in this case with Kang, and now I think it's officially over. And so for my final thoughts to end this video is that I'm sad that Jonathan Majors has been found guilty, and that he'll no longer be Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and now that with Kang and that storyline is definitely going to be impacted in the future of the MCU, and now that Majors will no longer play King, but I think that they should recast Kang or recast the actor. But I think we'll have to wait and see what Marvel Studios is going to do about this now that Majors has been found guilty, and for what the consequences lie ahead. But I guess we'll have to wait and see for what's to look forward to in the near future of the MCU, especially with Jonathan Majors, and for what's to come. And so that is going to be it for this video, and just let me know what you guys' thoughts in the comments below. What is your thoughts on all this news with Jonathan Majors found guilty, and just let me know. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and turn the notification bell for future videos, and also follow my socials, which are linked down below. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.